Niall McGrath here for SevereMMA.com, post-fight with Paul Redmond. Paul, tough loss there tonight, 29-28. Two of the judges' scorecards, 28-28 in one of them. Initially off the bat, a lot of people actually scored that fight for you, gave you round two. You did a lot of work off your back. Just thoughts on the scorecard off the bat?
Yeah, I wouldn't take anything away from Norman. I wouldn't take any sort of win away from anybody. We didn't do enough to win. That was the end of it, Could have went either way. I'll have to watch it back, sort of. I don't really remember what goes on in there till after the fight, or till I watch it back. So I'll have a look at it tomorrow maybe when I get a clear head. See what happens.
You seemed to slow down a lot as the fight went on. You came into it a little bit more. You nearly got the ankle, the toe on a couple of occasions. Did you feel like you had upper hand maybe in the latter rounds? Yeah,
man. I understand coming to life in the third round properly. I've said it a couple of times before. Title fight should be 5 rounds. I think that's sort of that's where the champions are made. Look, it's a 3-round fight. I know the rules set, but I would have loved a 5-round fight. I think, who knows? But Norman did the job to me.
You look to me, when you kept it on the feet as well, you look to be, maybe hurting Norman at times. You were landing to the stomach, and then you were throwing a few to the face. Was the plan maybe to keep it on the feet a little bit more?
Yeah, I knew we'd have a really strong takedown defence. My takedown is obviously my strong point, but I've been working. What you're seeing in there with my hands tonight, it's all John Donnelly and Joseph Clifford. I've been working overtime with John Donnelly. He comes up and does one-on-ones with me. He takes time out of his own busy day to come up and help me out on his own, and he's just. I think it showed in there tonight. Really showed. Nobody's seen my hands like that. And I told you, I knew I could throw my hands. I thought I had him hurt in a couple of little spots, maybe in the third round. A straight right and maybe an uppercut could have done it, but ifs and buts, all that shit.
A couple of people said maybe under the new rules that was a 10-8 round the third.
Well, it wasn't.
Okay, fair enough. Paul, listen, do appreciate the time. Great fight tonight. What's next for you, mate?
Whatever. I don't take. I think it was a decent performance from myself. I think people seeing another sort of piece of my game, so my game is to come in, I'll fight anybody. And I don't think anybody's given it to Norman like that before, even in the UFC and stuff like that, so I'm proud of that as well, And as I said, I'd rather be in a good fight that people thought was a good fight than be in a shitty boring fight that people are walking around to go and drink out. And I thought that was a good fight for the fans. I don't know. I'll have to watch it back. But I just want to thank all my teammates. I let all them know tonight, my team, my coach Andy and all. And all my sponsors too. They don't have to do anything like that for me. Fight Store, Strength Performance Institute, Priority Construction, Absolute Nutrition. They all just jump on board. They help me out on our end. Dave Quinn Industry. They don't have to do that, and to go out of their way to do all that. John Donnelly and Joseph Clifford, I'm sorry I couldn't get done views tonight, but I will be back.
I don't think you let anyone down, Paul, and I'll still buy that burger.
Thanks.
Look.